What's going on, guys? I'm the Walrus Jedi, and in today's video I will be talking about Droids, Season 1. This show began September 7th, 1985, and it was part of the Ewoks and Droids Adventure Hour on ABC, and it is set in 15 BBY, or 15 years before the Battle of Yavin. If you like this video, then please consider liking and subscribing for more videos on Star Wars shows, movies, video games, books and comics, news, and all that. So, yeah. And there will be spoilers for Droids, so consider that your spoiler warning. And without further ado, let's get right to it. Episode 1, The White Witch. C-3PO and R2-D2 are abandoned on the salt flats of Ngo. They find new masters in Thal Jobin and Jord Dusat, who wish to race in the Bunta speeder race, but the Fromm gang, led by Tig Fromm, kidnap Jord Dusat, and so the rest of the team rescue him and get off Ngo. I give that episode a 5.5 out of 10. Episode 2, Escape into Terror. The team goes to Anu to stay with Kia Mal's mom. R2 and 3PO discover that they are rebels. They wish to stop the Fromm gang, their ship, the Trigon 1, and they manage to steal it. Give that episode a 5 out of 10. Episode 3, The Trigon Unleashed. The team takes care of the Trigon 1 and outsmarts Tig Fromm as he tries to take it back to gain favor with his father. Give that episode a 5 out of 10 as well. Episode 4, A Race to the Finish. The team's ship is attacked on the way to the Bunta speeder race, damaging the ship. They crash land and race in the Bunta. The Fromms contract Boba Fett to capture the team. They stop Boba Fett and win the race. They are offered a job and they accept, but the droids can't come, so they have to stay behind. I give that episode a 4.5 out of 10. Number 5, The Lost Prince. R2 and 3PO find new masters and Jan is a minor, and they help Prince Mon Julpa gain his memory and stop the bad guys from activating the ore. And there is an appearance by the Max Rebo band in this episode, so yeah, give that episode a 5 out of 10. Episode 6, The New King. The droid's new master, Jan, helps Mon Julpa get home and defeat the evil Vizier and become king with the help of pilot Jess Meade and avoiding IG-88. That episode I give a 6 out of 10. Episode 7, The Pirates of Tarnoonga. While on a mission for Mon Julpa, the droids, Jan and Jess, are captured by the pirate Kybo Ren. He uses a captured Imperial Star Destroyer to attack Julpa's planet, but the droids and Jan stop him. It ends with the droids playing in a bath. That one is a 5.5 out of 10. Episode 8, The Revenge of Kybo Ren. Julpa's talks with Lord Toda of Peace are jeopardized when Kybo Ren kidnaps Toda's daughter. The droids, Jan and Jess, are sent by Julpa to stop Kybo Ren and rescue Toda's daughter. That episode gets a 5 out of 10. Episode 9, Kobe and the Star Hunters. R2 and 3PO and Jan are taking Kobe, Lord Toda's son, to the Star Academy, but Kobe's pet is taken by the Star Hunters, and so they go after them. They get the pet back, help some locals, and Jan leaves for the Star Academy, but the droids can't come, thus they again have no master. And that episode gets a 6 out of 10. Episode 10, Tale of the Rune Comets. The droids and their new master, Mungo Baobab, go to Rune for the Rune Stones, but Admiral Screed and some pirates slow them down. That episode gets a 5.5 out of 10. Episode 11, The Rune Games. The droids and Mungo crash on Rune. They are attacked by mud monsters, but are saved by Oren Yong and her father, Niels, who are going to the Rune Games. They all go to the games, and Mungo and 3PO ride with Orin and win the games. That episode gets a 6 out of 10. Episode 12, Across the Rune Sea. With the ship repaired, the droids and Mungo are ready to go home when Orin gives Mungo a present, a going-away present. And it's a rune stone. They then decide to go to where Orin got it and find Ogham Baobab, Mungo's great uncle. He gives them all of the rune stones he had found and some other things, and he dies. And then Governor Kung, his men chase them in boats. A whirlpool appears thanks to a storm, and they're going to sink. So to make the ship lighter so they can get out of the whirlpool, Mungo tosses the bags of rune stones overboard, thus losing the stones, but they manage to get back to Orin's house. That episode gets a 6 out of 10. 13. The Frozen Citadel. Governor Kung releases the ruse disease on Umbu, Orin's home province on Rune. Kung is unaffected with the disease, so he kidnaps Niels as he is a healer and, threatens them, blah, blah, to, the classic bad guy stuff. Mungo and the droids rescue them and find the source of the rune stones, but Governor Kung destroys them. Mungo goes back home, and the droids stay behind to help Orin and her father. That episode gets a 6 out of 10. And then episode 14, The Great Heap. The droids go to Baitu, where their new master, Mungo Baobab, is. But the droids are taken by droids led by the Great Heap, a super evil droid, basically. And on the planet, the farming colony, where Mungo is left desolate thanks to the Empire. And they're setting up mining there. The droids manage to free Mungo and take control of a ship to destroy a device preventing moisture. And they defeat the Great Heap and Admiral Screed. And that's it. That was the long episode. It was a pretty cool episode. So yeah, and that's it for Droids. All right. One thing, the theme song for this. All right, what I liked. It's nice that they brought Anthony Daniels to voice C-3PO for the show. I think that adds a lot of cool things to that. And I felt that this show has a more action-adventure feel than like Ewoks, which I prefer. I think that makes a better show. And it was nice to have a longer episode in the Great Heap. So that was great. And it was cool to have like Boba Fett, IG-88, the Max Rebo band pop up in some of these episodes and give a little bit of a, oh, cool. And obviously you have R2 and C-3PO. So that was all nice. Yeah. And now what I didn't like. Really, the only thing that I really didn't like, besides the fact that it's a kid's show, so, but is that it doesn't end. It just kind of stops. Like, there was supposed to be more, but the show got canceled. Apparently it got canceled due to it being too expensive to make, so that's a shame. Well, that's it for my review of Droids, Season 1, the only season. What do you think of this show, if you've seen it? Yeah. And which do you prefer, Droids or Ewoks? You can let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and until next time, thanks for watching.